Morning everybody, I hope you're all okay. I'm back again with another video for you all, which hopefully will be very helpful. Today's video, I'm just going to get straight into it and I'll speak to you all afterwards about other things. It's going to be introducing Big Bro. So if you've noticed, I've scooted over a little bit because we've got a special person here today who's going to speak about what it's like living with a sibling with special needs. So it's Dante. So this is Dante, everybody. This is my 15-year-old older brother of Deshawn, and I'm going to ask him some questions today. I think it's important to get inputs from other siblings who live with children that we have, because you never know what they're feeling or going through. So I think it's important to get a different perspective from someone else who lives in the home as well. So we're going to get straight into it. So question number 1 for Dante is going to be, what's it like living with a sibling with special needs?
Living with Deshawn, who has special needs, is sometimes hard because of the meltdowns he has, but sometimes it can be easy because, he acts like a normal child as well. But when he has his meltdowns, it's very, very hard to handle,
Yeah, it can be, to be honest. Okay, so number 2 is, how did it make you feel when I told you Deshawn was autistic?
When you told me, I didn't know that much about autism. I think after a while, when I started learning about it, I think I got a bit upset about it because, people could bully Deshawn because of his autism or something,
Yeah, but we won't be letting that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, how do you feel about him being your little brother?
I feel good about it because I think if he didn't have autism, he wouldn't be as unique as he is.
Yeah.
I prefer him how he is now,
Yeah, we like that word, unique, because that's what he is and all these children. So that's good. Number 4 is, how does it make you feel when we've gone places and people have stared at Deshawn when he's had meltdowns, or they're staring because of how he acts and how he speaks, etc.?
It annoys me because, for one, other parents should be looking. And also, it gets me upset because they don't understand what Deshawn's like. They don't know who Deshawn is. And they're just staring at him straight away after he melts down,
Yeah.
And I remember there was a situation where we went to someone's house and Deshawn had a meltdown and all the children, and I was an adult, I was looking at Deshawn.
Yeah, making faces and making comments.
Yeah. That was very hard to handle, very annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying. And it's annoying because in the moment you feel like you can't do something about it because you're at someone's home. So you feel like you're going to be out of order to speak up. But mums, let me tell you, do speak up, because no one should be staring at your child when they're in distress anyway. That's just weird. I don't know why people do that anyway. And you have every single right to stick up for your child who's acting a type of way through no fault of their own. So just know that. It's very important to speak about things like this and make it very clear that it's not okay that they stare. It's not okay that they make comments under their breath. It's weird of them to be doing that about a little kid anyway. Unbelievable. Anyway, number 5, what role will you play as he grows up?
I'll be, obviously, his big brother. I'll be the one who's going to protect him from, them bullies. I'm also going to just help him with his speaking, because obviously it's getting there, but it isn't there yet, So I'm going to be basically like his teacher, his protector,
Yeah. Do you find Deshawn's behaviour annoying at times?
I wouldn't say it's always annoying, because obviously he can be. Oh, what happened there?
Come on, talk.
Okay. Sometimes it could be annoying to handle because his meltdowns could be so hard, and also it can be easy because he's manageable as well sometimes.
Yeah. Number 7, does it upset you when you see Deshawn struggling and having meltdowns, etc.?
It upsets me because obviously he can't handle his meltdowns. Obviously, no autistic child can handle their meltdowns, can they? And to see Deshawn struggling, yeah, it really hurts me as well, because you want him to make progress, you know.
Yeah. Speak of good times with Deshawn, having fun with him. What do you two do together that's fun and makes you both happy?
Watch TV. We watch TV together downstairs. We play fight, obviously. We play when he's with his teddies. We like to kind of role play. Sometimes we watch a film together. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Number 9, do you ever feel bad for me, and how does it make you feel when I'm stressed out and I'm down?
Well, it gets me upset because, I don't like to see you upset. I don't like to see you stressed out. And, I don't like, obviously, we can't handle the way Deshawn is. So, yeah.
I mean, we can handle how he is. We have no choice.
Yeah.
But it is stressful, obviously. Do you feel pressure, like, as you both grow up, to look out for him, or don't you think about it much?
I don't feel pressure. I don't think about it too much because obviously Deshawn's had autism for 4 years now. So growing up, which means I've been around him longer, which means I know how to, look after him and stuff.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing he says or does?
When he sees me coming from school, he says, "Oh, it's just Dante," but he says it in a weird way, and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's funny. Anything else?
What the funny thing he says?
Yeah.
When he copies stuff off the TV or stuff like that, I think that's funny as well.
Yeah. Do you feel sorry for him at times?
Yeah, of course I do, because obviously it's not his fault he has autism, is it?
No.
Like, yeah, when he's trying to learn something, it doesn't go right or something.
Yeah, he gets upset.
Yeah.
He struggles with it.
Or if anything changes, like his routine or something changes, he'll get upset as well. And
yeah,
it makes me upset as well.
Okay. What advice do you have for someone else who's a sibling to a special needs child?
Not to think about him or her having autism too much, because it will just make you feel down. You start overthinking stuff like, is he gonna get bullied at school? Is they gonna get hurt? So not to think about it too much, not to feel pressure. Just treat them like they're a normal child, because that's what they are.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's all the questions done. Hopefully that gives you a small piece of insight into how somebody else feels living in the home with a child who has special needs. It's not an easy life to live, but you do the best that you can. And please, mums and dads, always check up on other siblings as well, because you don't know how they feel or what they're thinking. And, you are going through what you're going through, which is obvious to us all. But, whoever lives in the household is going through it as well. So please check up on everyone at all times. Just saying, how are you okay? Like things like that, and they'll be able to tell you if they are or not. Hopefully they open up and say if they're not and tell you why. Because it is difficult. Do you know what I mean? Like in this house, me, Deshawn and Dante live together. So it's not just me who goes through it, it's Dante as well as myself. So it's like, definitely, please just check up on everybody else around you, because you're not the only one. It's so easy when you're the parent taking care of the child to just think that you're just in that world alone. You're actually not. You do have others there with you dealing with it too. And also, when I've said to you before, I come up here and have 5 minutes break or whatever like that, like it's nice to have other siblings there who are helping you, but also when they're helping you, they're obviously dealing with the child as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's them as well as yourself. So please always check up. And you know, Dante, I've said before, helps me with Deshawn as well. So that gives me that break that I need, because all of us parents deserve a break. Parents without special needs children deserve a break, but we do as well. So it's like when you get one, it is nice. Mums, even if you just jump in the car and go for a drive quickly, and you leave the child with, if there's an older sibling there who's able to, or another parent if you're a 2-parent household, you know, just go and jump in the car and go for a drive around the block, or go shop. You know, I don't know really, if you've got a lake near you or something, go and sit down there and have a bit of brain space for yourself. These little things are very important. You always have to have a bit of headspace for your own self. You can't just sit there and deal with this every day, because it's not easy to deal with, you know what I mean? And if you can have a 5-minute break, then do. Like I say, you know, please like do little things like, you know, bedroom routines, sleep routines, etc., because then that gives you that break too that you do need. Like I've said before, you know, bedtime's the best time, because that's when it's time for you to wind down. And when you have your bedtime routines, please try so hard to stick to them, because you do need that, mums and dads. You do, really, honestly. That's for you to think about. So just have a think. So yes, that was a quick video today. But hopefully it gave you a different perspective, because obviously it's always me saying my part, but now I've brought somebody else in who lives in the house with us too. And so you've got Dante's side as well. I could have asked him loads more questions, but I think they were important ones. So hopefully you take that in and have a think about it. So that was introducing Big Bro. As you can see, he's very beautiful, you know, like his mother. And he's a great kid, yeah. And you know, when you bring your children up the right way, it will show. You know what I mean? And it does show all the time. So thank you to Dante. We appreciate you here today. It's been nice having him, and I don't think he'll be back anytime soon, but it's just a little insight from himself. So thank you, Dante, for always helping me.
It's okay.
Love you very much.
Love you too.
Best friend in the world. Any of my besties watching, sorry, but the boy comes first. And I will be back soon with another video. Thank you always for watching. Thank you for all the love that you show. Thank you for constantly sharing my videos. I really appreciate it. And I just love you all for constantly supporting me. I didn't realise I'd get as much support as I do, and I have, and it's been amazing. So thank you all so much. As I say, please continue to share. I always tell people, if you're on my Instagram, matter of fact, I'm going to give you my Instagram. It's that tattooed chick golds with a Z on the end. If you type that into Instagram, my name will come up. I will add you because I know who you are. I'll notice because you've watched this, so you want a bit of more of an insight, and that's fine. What I usually do is I post these clips on my Instagram, and I tell people to screenshot it and share it on your Instagram stories. You can also share it on your Facebooks, and I don't have a Facebook, so if you have one, that's great. Share it on there. It's for other people to understand too. It's not just for us mums and dads, it's for everybody else. So if that's what you want to do, I'd appreciate it. I don't mind at all. But I usually say share it on your Instagram stories, and then I will share you to say thank you to you, and I'll tag your name in that. So don't forget to tag my name, okay? So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, and we love you, and I'll be in touch very soon. Thank you. Say bye, Dante.
See ya.
See ya.